So I've shown y'all Makoto and Gloria, best couple, they support each other, they love each other, but what's my most toxic couple? Well, you know, that would be Jordie and Riviera. They're so bad, I had to separate them for their own good. So until I got Chanel, Riviera and Jordie were the only two mermaids that I had. And usually I would have them sandwiched over here like this. I would have them like right on top of each other and then a ton of Monster High dolls here. Now Riviera had her own original problem where pretty much everything I would put next to her would get tangled in her hair, especially if it had any kind of like cloth clothes or wings. But most of the time I could deal with that because, I mean, look at this luscious mane, I love it. Even if I don't like that it has to hang over Claudian and Draculaura. But when I added Jordie, oh my god. Which, first, this little hand here would get lodged directly into her hair and then, like, rip at it. So then I'd be like, oh, let me just get Jordie off the shelf. Everything comes off the shelf because it's attached to Jordie. So already Jordie is pulling hair. No, I'm not going to blame Riviera for extreme hair volume because, have you seen this? This looks amazing. But anyway, now the main problem with Jordie and Riviera was that, so if you look right here, she kind of has a crappy base and she's kind of always doing the tilt forward and is always on the edge of falling down. Now, if you compare this to Chanel, oh, would you look at that? She's leaning just a little bit, but not a full-on lean like this. And then Riviera, I mean, you can't really tell through the hair, but she's not leaning over that much. Basically, if I was walking around my room a little too hard, Jordie's going down. She's going down for the count within 2 seconds. She's going every 15 seconds. But, you know, she can't just fall by herself like Gloria. She has to fall with Riviera. She has to drag her down with it. And it's not like, oh, she falls at the same time. It's more like, you're coming with me. It's as if Jordie was going, yeah, I know I'm gonna fall off the shelf. You're coming down with me too, bitch. I know, that's kind of fucked up to say for someone with crooked freckles. No, I can hear y'all already.
Why don't you just put her in a different position?
Okay, putting her in a different position. Would you look at that? Okay, position number 2. Let's go. Of course. Time to make the doll that can't sit. Would you look at that? Now, I tried putting her behind Riviera sometimes to see if Riviera could keep her up, because she does have a pretty good stand. But no, what would end up happening was she'd be like, alright, out of my way, bitch, and then just shove her off the shelf, and then she'd fall, and then she'd use her as a cushion when she fell on the ground. I can't make them hold hands, I can't get them to kiss, I can't get them to do anything, she hates her.